get a moment of your time. Alright. Bankhead, I see you, partner. From the interviews to the news to your favorite tunes, you cannot lose when you're tuned into Straight Out the Trunk Radio. Hit me, From the interviews to the news, what's your favorite tune? Straight out the trunk, they got what you want now. Get your body to go to sleep, and when you brush your teeth, when you first wake up, turn your radio up. Straight out the trunk now. Straight out the trunk. You are now listening to Straight Out the Trunk. Put your seat back, turn your radio up. It's Straight Out the Trunk. You are now tuned in and you're rocking with the best. Straight Out the Trunk. Everybody tuned in, let me hear you say Straight Out the Trunk. 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 Straight out the trunk.
What it do? It's your boy Bankhead the Name, Straight Out the Trunk Radio. Make sure you follow us, Straight Out the Trunk Radio, SODTR _ me, personally, Bankhead _ the Name. We got another dope ass interview with another dope ass artist coming straight from motherfucking Dallas, Texas, and Springfield, Illinois. You feel me? That's Chicago for you motherfuckers out there. You feel me? We got AJ Snow in the motherfucking house. What up, sir?
Man, what's going on, man?
How you doing?
Man, I'm good, man. Thanks for having me.
Oh, no problem. Appreciate you pulling up Straight Out the Trunk Radio. You feel me? The headquarters. Hey, you just dropped some projects this year, and I want to get your feel on who you are. You feel me? You here. Straight Out the Trunk Radio. I've been following you for the last probably 3 years and shit like that, and you got some player shit. Man, you feel me? You got some shit that we could ride to, smoke to, work out to. Yeah. You feel me? When I listen to your shit, I don't know if you remember that scene in New Jack City when that nigga said, "I'm the king of the world" type shit. You feel me? He had his blue suit on and shit. The girl was sucking this nigga dick and all that. That's how I feel when you listen to your music. Like, you feel me? Yeah. You feel me? Like, yeah. Nigga, right. Player shit. You feel me? That's what it is. You feel me? But welcome to Straight Out the Trunk Radio, dog. Yes, sir. You feel me?
Thanks for having me.
Hey, so Dallas, Texas, and Springfield, Illinois.
Yes, sir.
Which one was first?
I was born in Dallas.
Okay.
But my dad's from Springfield, Illinois, and we moved back up there when I was like 2. And I stayed out there till I was like 18, 19. Then I moved back to Dallas, stayed out there for like 7 years, and then I've been out here for like 3.
I love it. All right. 3 years in the... Nigga, you have a very heavily West Coast influence on your sound, nigga. Like, when I didn't do no research on you, if I could just say you play some AJ Snow, they gonna be like, he from the West Coast.
Yeah. I get it a lot, man. I just grew up loving it. I mean, back to the days when, like, you know, riding around with my dad, he used to play Sugar Free, DJ Quick, and, you know, also, you know, with the Southern influence with, like, you know, UGK and stuff. Mm-hmm. But even as I grew up, you know, like Dom Kennedy, my favorite rapper, so, you know, growing up with that, Nip, you know, YG, like, I was very, like, in tune with...
How did that, like, where did that come from? Internet, probably, most likely, but, like, who introduced you to these artists, like...
Man, to be honest, I remember, like... kind of like, you know, that Wale, Big Sean, Currency, Wiz Khalifa era, like, you know, on the blogs and stuff.
Yes.
And, like, I remember hearing Dom on the Fat Raps remix, Big Sean on Finally Famous Volume 3. And I didn't even really know who Dom Kennedy was at that time, but I think I used to be on 321 Hip Hop. It used to be a website where I upload new music every single day. And then I think I heard Hennessy Beach with Dom and Currency. And then that just kind of had me go check out Dom. I mean, I already knew who Currency was, but yeah. So then I started listening to like Grinding and, you know, From the West Side with Love 2 and everything back from then. So I became a fan, and so that just like let me just dig into everything. And like I remember like the LAUSD curly tops and Nautica jackets.
Yeah, okay.
You know, I know. I like.
Man.
You know, yeah, it's so funny because when I first met Sport told me he was on that project, and then, you know, I knew El Prez, I knew Polyester was on there. So it's like, damn, like I'm meeting these people in real time now that was on that project. So yeah,
that's fire. I love that shit, dog.
Yeah.
And welcome to the West Coast.
Thank you.
My mixtapes and all those type of live wire and all them motherfuckers had them back in the day. So, but not Detroit, fucking Dallas, nigga, and fucking Chicago. But you have a West Coast influence.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like growing up, who did you like your parents listen to besides your dad and your like who had a better playlist? Grandma, pops, mom?
Pops. Pops had the best. Yeah, I remember. I mean, like I remember Dad just being drunk at like 3 a.m, just blasting music, and it's just like those songs. I still listen to those, and my mom had a good taste too, but she was more like like Mary J. Blige and like that. So, but my dad, he had like the oldies. He had he tried to stay up to date with like rap to this day too. So
now what you saying with your mom and the R&B and your dad with the oldies, that's influenced into your music today because you are very heavily influenced with samples. Yeah. Your sample game is like takes it to another world. It makes you go into some player shit. You feel me? Yeah. Like the Isley Brothers you had on that motherfucker. Yeah. So like, can you talk about that? Like picking your samples for your beats and shit like that. Do you still listen to like some old school shit? Like, oh, I gotta sample this right now.
Oh yeah, no, most definitely. I mean, it's just like there's some songs that I hear a million times that one day it might hit different and be like, yeah, we need to sample this. Or it's just like sometimes I still find there's so much music out there, so it's still me finding like a lot of new stuff. Like I just found a Donnell Jones sample the other day and, went ahead and got that chopped. So, it's just like, whatever, like hit the spirit,
Facts.
That gets me going.
And that means you love music and it's to your soul. So, and you're going to search for it and it's going to speak to you. Yeah. So, hey, let niggas know that. You know what I mean? You feel me? I fucks with that. You have what the game is missing and you have the game don't deserve me. Those are like two little contradicting like titles right there. You feel me? Like y'all need me, but bitch, you don't even deserve me. Like you feel me? Like you need this player type shit, but you don't even deserve it because the way you acting. Like where that come from?
I mean,
where those like influences come from?
I think I was just in two different headspaces because I didn't think of like what the game been missing till after I dropped the game don't deserve me, and I just think kind of like the game don't deserve me where that kind of came from. It's just like like maneuvering like through this industry and you like as because I came out here with I'm from Illinois and Texas, like I don't have no like like industry relationships. So now that I'm out here and I'm maneuvering, I'm understanding, I'm picking up on game and I'm seeing like how some of the stuff move. It's like y'all don't deserve me, and it's just like I don't have to play this silly game that a lot of people play. So that's why I was just kind of like, man, the game don't deserve me. But then it's like, what the game missing? Yeah, what the game missing? What the game missing? It's just like, it's just like, I'ma do my shit my way, but I'm also doing what the game is missing. Having the fun, and all the fly shit, because it's not, or really caring about the music. So that's kind of like, on what the game been missing.
All right. Because I was like, hold on, nigga. I'm like, cause we are like that. I'm like, man, you sound like a toxic nigga in a relationship. You know, being like, hey, baby, you don't need me, but I do miss you, though, but you don't need me. Anyway, we'll get back into this two projects. You feel me? Yeah. 20 years old to release your debut mixtape made by OGs. Yeah. And soon after that, you got hella recognition and went on a motherfucking tour.
Oh yeah.
Can you talk about your headspace when you was 20 years old and you made by OGs? Because is it true you started rapping after you found out you could rap in the backseat of the homie's car?
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't that I knew I could start rapping. It was just like, damn, the homies could rap, I could rap. Like,
But you like, damn, I'm better than my homies? Like,
it was actually one of my other homies that was really the talented one where it was just like, I just knew my role, but it's just like, I really like, I love this shit. So it's just like, I'm really going to push, I'm really going to push the shit and, much love to them. But, like I kept going. And but yeah, no.
See, always be the niggas that is talented that don't be like, I could do it, but I really don't want to do it. You feel me? The niggas that be like, I need to do this. This is my life. That fizzle out.
Yeah.
But that's dope. Yeah. He's in the back seat like, I'm better than all these niggas.
Yeah. It wasn't even that. I was playing a role like, if I had to play the two guard, I played the two guard.
What was your role back then? What was your role?
I mean, we just always really rapping, to be honest. Okay. But it's just like, it was like, man, if the homie needs something, like, I'm gonna do, to make him shine.
Facts. Yeah. I love that. But that means you're not selfish. You're a team player. Yeah. That means I have you on my team, dog. You pass me the ball.
I'm play the worker, the boss, whatever it takes to floss.
Yeah, I love that. Can you talk about? I love it. Can you talk about in 2022 your first international tour with Jansport and Buddha Monk?
Oh yeah, man. Japan. That was amazing. That was That was amazing. I mean,
First time out international.
Yeah. I mean, I've been to like Mexico and stuff, but you know, going like really far on the plane. Yeah, Japan. We did Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto, Hamamatsu. All the shows were sold out. I ended up closing down like every show. Man, it was just amazing, you know.
Closing down, you mean like they were like they rioted and said, "Damn, this shit's too lit," or like you headlined and you closed it out?
Like a headline and closed.
Okay. I was like, "Damn, nigga, your shit was raining like that, nigga, goddamn."
Not yet. But yeah, man, it was dope. It was a great experience, you know. It's just like a culture shock. And then, like, you know, like some people there, you know, knowing English, some people not knowing English. You know, they got all your music in their phone, and it's just like, fuck.
How did you, like, communicate with the people that didn't speak English? Did they have translators?
Yeah,
did you have a translator?
No, I didn't, but some people knew English. It was a lot of people that knew English.
What did you eat, my nigga? Like
a lot of sushi.
Oh, you eat sushi? You okay? If I
stopped. I mean, I didn't really like sushi until like probably like that year. I started eating it, and then when I went to Japan, it just like I was walking on the streets of Tokyo eating fucking sushi. I was just it's everywhere. And eating that, I mean, I hit the McDonald's. They had like a teriyaki.
I was gonna ask, like, yo, what's that McDonald's looking like?
Yeah, it's fire too. Like they're just so advanced over there, dog. It's like it's a whole nother world. They had the teriyaki chicken, like burgers and shit.
Okay.
Like, yeah. Like they had like that whole different menu. So
was they nuggets fire. Different, like McNuggets? Like had chicken nuggets?
I don't know. I didn't get
that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm thinking about my whole meal already. I was like, you feel me?
Hey, if you go to Chicago, it's a spot in Chicago. It's a McDonald's out there that got the whole international like
real deal
menu, so you could get from.
Ooh, I'm gonna try it. We gotta hit Chicago. Yeah. We gotta hit Chicago, baby. Hit Chicago. That's lit. All right. Okay, I fucks with that.
Yeah.
We is Straight Out the Trunk Radio. Rain, sleep, snow. You gotta get that dough. What was AJ Snow? That's funny. What was AJ Snow first hustle as a kid to get that money?
Oh, I used to sell snapbacks out of the trunk.
Real shit. Straight Out the Trunk Radio. What it do?
Yeah, I used to sell snapbacks. I used to go to the thrift stores, and this was when snapbacks was popping, or a little before. Before it really got big, But yeah, we used to just thrift store the snapbacks had. We used to clean them up, sell them out the truck for like $15, $20.
Hey, snapbacks was a thing. I remember, like, it used to be, it's fitted now, back to fitted, but at the same time, like, snapbacks was in, like, nigga, I remember I was late to snapbacks because I was still in my fitted game, you feel me?
Yeah. And
they was like, nah, you gotta get your snapbacks. And I see everybody with the old school retro snapback. I'm like, oh, those shits look hard, you feel me? I need an Anaheim Duck one right there, so. Yeah, $15 out the trunk?
Yeah, $15, $20. Depending on, the quality and stuff, you could get some for, you could sell them for more. But yeah.
To me, like, what you saying that, you seem like a yard sale type of nigga. You feel me? It seem like you'll go to some yard sales and pick up some shit. You feel me?
Oh yeah, I grew up in like my mom, dad, Saturday mornings going to garage sales. Man, love it. That thrift stores.
My grandpa, we used to do that shit every Saturday morning, going up there in Lompoc, Santa Maria, Santa Barbara area, fucking 2 hours, 3 hours in the morning, going yard sales, coming up with shit.
Yeah. See, I haven't been in a while. Like, since I left Illinois. Yeah, since I left Illinois, I haven't really done them. But like, I used to always go with my mom. Yeah, my mom for sure, she going.
Okay.
Yeah, every Saturday.
And you was on tour with Larry June. Between, what was your favorite city versus your favorite, because your favorite city in the States and versus out the States?
Performing like in city, with the Larry tour, the Dallas show. That was like the
homecoming.
It was like homecoming. This was in the middle of COVID, right? It's like 2,000-3,000 people in there. But everybody got their mask on and stuff, and then everybody came out. That was the first time my mom seen me perform. My sister seen me perform in years, so it was pretty dope. And my mom got to meet Larry and stuff, and that was just it was just a dope feeling to have your mom backstage, like what I mean,
back home, selling out tour. That's lit. Yeah. That's a great feeling. But how was it like performing during COVID? Like, I know, like, was you able to touch fans? Was you able to, like, reach out to them and, like, give them high fives? Like, was there social distancing between the fans and shit like that? Was you and Larry had to be social distancing backstage and all that?
Nah, it really was like a free-for-all, to be honest. And, you know, everybody had, like, their mask on and stuff, but it was just such a good energy. It just, like, kind of, like, you didn't even think about that shit. You know? Like, everybody was just, you know... Yeah, you know, luckily I didn't get COVID or anything after that, but yeah.
No, I love that, I love that. No, I did. I lost my taste buds for 6 months.
Oh, damn.
6 months,
Ooh,
nigga.
Shit. What was you eating?
Everything.
You was like mad.
I'm mad.
Yeah.
I remember I had some Skittles in my mouth. I'm like, why am I even doing this to myself?
Yeah.
Don't even know why. It's just fat nigga shit. That's what it was. Had the munchies. I had to eat something.
Yeah.
But can't eat it, you know, torture. But that morning, I had some toothpaste.
Yeah.
I taste toothpaste. I was happy to a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I ran downstairs and started eating, nigga.
Yeah. What was the taste you was missing the most? Like why you like? What was you like? Damn, I wish I could taste
burgers,
this.
fries, you know, just junk food, just fat nigga shit. You feel me? Munchies.
Yeah.
You smoke weed, nigga. I need some hot Cheetos, some cookies, something, nigga. Something.
You missed all of it.
All of it. But I was like, at the time, I was like, oh, this could be a good time to, you know, lose all this weight and work out and you feel me? But I was like, it wasn't mentally strong.
It's a good time.
It was a good time, but I wasn't mentally strong and, you know, focus on that at the time. You dig?
Yeah.
All right, so your first mixtape, Made by OGs, turned into a record label and your brand.
Yeah.
Can you talk about the name Made by OGs? I seem like Made by OGs, made by the people you grew up with or some older fellas, your uncles, your older brothers and shit like that, cousins, like... Made by OGs, like where'd that come from?
I mean, yeah, pretty much that. Hanging out with my pops, a lot, hanging around with him and his friends, and you know, just growing up. Always looking for like some game, man. Always looking for some knowledge, wisdom. So like that's where it really came from, and then like I started like Made by OGs. I started the Instagram page first when I first got to Dallas, and I used to like still thrifting and stuff. I started selling like, you know how people like this was very early on. You remember when like if you see on IG like people put like thrift clothes and resell them and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, like I was like very early on to that. So you know, just to make some extra bread and.
If you want to go to the valley, I got a whole store for you that you can resell some shit or have your own little boutique booth if you want that.
Oh, real? I mean, I don't do it anymore. Like I wished I thrift more, but just timing wise. But yeah, so I created.
You got money now, and then you can buy a whole rack if you wanted to in the motherfucking thrift store. Like I just need that rack.
Yeah, man, the game's so different now, man. It's like it's hard to get like, you know, good shit, man.
You gotta go to the right thrifts, right vintage boutiques.
Yeah, because you go on Melrose, they taxing.
Oh,
yeah, I know, but it's Melrose though.
It's Melrose.
Yeah,
Go like
Melrose.
Burbank, North Hollywood. That's where they, you know, when movie sets drop all that bullshit off. You feel me?
Maybe I should get back into it. Yeah.
Throw some gems out there for you, feel me? AJ Snow, you gave yourself your first rap check.
Yeah.
How'd you do it?
Man, going
because a lot of artists need to know that because how they artists don't be giving you feel me? They don't be giving themselves a rap check and they call themselves rappers. Like how did you give yourself a rap check?
Man, just all the work I've been putting in, it definitely paid off, and you know. I got the opportunity and, you know, got a nice check off of it. So
I love it.
Damn, and it's just like, you know, I think, you know, like people look at streams and be like, oh, the value of this is, you know, it's less than a penny or whatever, but it's really money out there. And I think, you know, a lot of people don't know that, or it's just like when you can, you know, especially like if you think about like Drake, right? Like what he brings in, like, do you not think he really making money off streaming? I mean, I'm not making those numbers, but you know, like it's really money in this shit, and you know they so easy to downplay it because you're getting paid less than a penny a stream. But if with streaming, you're getting that shit so much daily, monthly. You know what I mean? Like it's so many streams that you're bringing in, and that keeps coming.
And you just gotta know how to push that shit out to people,
right? And there's so many people. The thing about it too, it's like it's so many people in the world, right? So it's just like it's always somebody new listening to you know what you got. You know, old stuff, and it's also too like all the I got like 13, 14 albums out. You know, singles, EPs. Like I'm continuously making money off my music.
And you all independent.
All independent. Yeah.
I love that. Is there a goal to sign with a distribution company or a label to help you boost those streams and numbers and get you to new viewers and new eyes and new ears?
Yeah, I've been over this past year. I've been taking a lot of meetings, a lot of like distribution, like more for like distribution deals. But we're just trying to find the right situation.
Like what are some of those conversations, if you don't mind me asking, like so some of these other artists know what to look out for? What was some of these things they was telling you versus the things that you won't?
Some of the stuff that they're like asking for.
Yeah.
You know, percentage wise, you know, kind of like, you know, what they, because when you do like distribution deals, they're gonna want a certain amount of like stuff done, right? They also want you to move your catalog over to them. So and then they want to make money off of that.
Off your catalog that's already out.
Yeah, and they want to put a percent on that, where it's just like, that shit don't make sense to me, because it's like, y'all wasn't there when I was putting this shit out.
Facts.
So it's just like, but, you know, so we you know, we're taking meetings and, you know, but we're gonna see what's best. We may be signing something soon, or if not, you know, I'm gonna just keep doing my thing.
And you've been on tour with some heavy hitters, so you know you're learning the game from some people that's independent, that's moving major numbers. You feel me? So, and you got recognized real quick from your Made by OGs mixtape. And
Yeah.
so, can you talk about, like, you did talk about taking the stairs versus the elevator?
Yeah.
Do you still feel like you done that, or you feel like you got on the elevator sometime? Because going on tour, nigga, that's low key like an elevator, or at least an escalator.
It's a bonus. Because when I went on tour with like Larry, you know, it's still like, you know, it wasn't like people knew who I was then, you know, so it was like I was very like on the ground. Like back then touring with that, I was working the merch table and I was doing the shows.
Okay, cool.
You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, you really like, you know, really hustling. So it's like, you know, I work in the merch table, go perform, come back to the merch table, and then when everybody leave, then I pack up, then I dip. Then it's like, you know, I like go to a different city, you know what I mean? So it's just like...
And when you was on tour, was this all out of your pocket as well, too?
Yeah, all out of my pocket. Yep. So I had to be creative. So I'm like, if I want to stay on tour, I got to make sure I'm making some money on tour. So, you know, yeah.
So what were some ways you was creative to make some money besides performing? Like, I know, did you have, like, merch package deals? Did you give out free shirts to crowds while I was waiting in line? I know, did you do any meet and greets?
So pretty much like so this is one way. Well, obviously I sold like merchandise, because the first show I did with Larry was the Houston show, and like that was the show where I was like, all right, I was picking up on everything, right? And then I'm like, okay, cool, have merch, okay, cool, I could do that. And then also too, like I'm seeing like one of the other homies like passing out like, you know, like cards and stuff. So I'm like, all right, I got to turn my hustle up, you know. So then like the next show we did, you know, I brought the merch. I had the merch that I had, you know, selling that. Then also too, the promoter will always give me 10 slots, like people I can put on the list. So like when people would hit me up or, you know, tell me like they're gonna come to the show, because like it was like it'll always be weird, like, you know, when we would go to a city like the day of or whatever, a lot of people would like start tapping in if the show sold out. So I'd be like, all right, well, you know, you could hop on I'll give you one of my slots for $25 or, you know, whatever the case is. And then I'll make money like that. And then, you know, I give them my number and tell them like, hey, you know, if you got any issues, like your name on the list, just call me. And, you know.
Oh, that's,
like,
hey, hustle. Get that hustle.
Yeah.
I love that. There you have a 92 Corvette.
Yeah.
You talk about Tupac Benz.
Yeah.
Like, those don't even, like, you a car? I know you a car nigga. I know you a car.
Yeah.
You like... And trust me, I typed in Tupac Corvette too, like see if he was in the front of any Corvette.
Yeah. No
picture popped up with Tupac in the Corvette.
Yeah.
Why is the Tupac reference the 92 Corvette?
It was a too hard of a bar.
Okay.
You know, it's like and even when I recorded it, I was like, but nah, this shit just too hard to take out. And it's just like, you know, like it's like I got the same Benz as Tupac. Like, you know, it's just like, and that's like that Benz is like one of my dream cars. So it's just like, you know, it's just
I got it. Okay,
yeah,
all right.
Yeah,
I love it. All right.
Yeah.
What does your car say about a person?
What does car say about a person?
Yeah, what does a car say about a person, like personality, who the person is?
It kind of like, you know, it lets you know like your taste. You know, your style, your taste. You know, it's so many different type of car lovers, it's like, people that love like the, drifting cars. There's some people that like Porsches. There's some people like Ferraris. There's some people that like, the G bodies and stuff.
What about you? What you like?
All of them.
All of them. you drift before?
Nah, but I got some homies that's really into it, so I'm really learning about like all that stuff right now.
Go back to Tokyo over here. Let's go.
Nah, I mean it's like cars, music, it's all universal. You know what I mean? So I just love cars.
Yeah, what's that dream car? Like what's the leather interior looking like? What's the color looking like?
Man, my dream car, and to be honest, dog, I know I'm gonna get it soon. But it's the 04 Lamborghini Gallardo. That's my dream car.
All right. I'm gonna after this interview, I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look that up. Oh, is it on your screensaver?
No.
Oh, you one of them niggas that manifest.
I
want that Porsche they had in Bad Boys when he said, "You drive like this from now on."
Oh yeah, that was hard. That was like a 03, 04, 05, I think. I want one of them too.
Yeah. I like cars, but I'm not the type of person that I want to.
It's like
that's fine.
Remember they used to.
It remind me of the Hot Wheel track cars.
Yeah, like Need for Speed and stuff.
Yes,
mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hate Need for Speed, but I love it at the same time. I used to get my ass kicked, but playing by myself, I used to kill. Playing versus my brother, get my ass whooped all the time, nigga.
For real?
Yeah, he's a car nigga. You feel me? He into cars. Me. Nah, I'll drive it. He'll mechanic. He'll fix all that shit. No,
You not into cars?
Not like that.
What's your dream car?
My dream car? My dream car, Camaro. I need a Camaro.
What year?
94.
Okay.
Or a 68 Impala. You feel me? Not baby, royal blued out with motherfucking lights in the. Yeah.
That's the one?
Yeah.
See, you like cars.
I do, but I want an Escalade too. I still want an all white on white Escalade with fucking gold trim inside.
Yeah, I want an Escalade with spinners on it. just for the nostalgia.
I feel you.
Because that was.
I guarantee if niggas pulled out spinners right now, like they'll come back in style. If one of our favorite rappers came out right now with spinners, it'll be in style. If Kendrick Lamar or Drake came out in spinners in one of their music videos, the world would be selling spinners.
Yeah. Somebody should.
They should. Bring it back.
I'm just gonna do it.
Just do it then. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. All right. You said I just want to be the reporter and let the people know there was more out there. You said that in an interview.
Oh yeah,
there was a lot more, but my hand got tired. It was a lot. There was a lot more.
Man, I feel like I come from a small town, 100,000 people, and even when I go home there, I feel like a lot of people don't. I'm very blessed to be able to be able to move around the way that I have, and and it's just like. So many people, some of my homeboys, they call me and they say I inspired them so much, and it's just for me being able to see what I see and give it in the music where they can feel it and understand it, or know that there's more to life than some people feel stuck in this world.
Very true. And I hate when people feel stuck because you the reason why you stuck. It's your decision. It's your decision. That's why you stuck. Yeah. But you just gotta get around the right people. I was on the way here. I was listening to a song, and before you released this last project, is you and your mom still not talking? Are y'all good?
Yeah, no, we good. We
good now?
We was actually talking before I finished it. It was just that emotion that
Okay.
I just still had to put it out. But yeah, no, we just just had a little disagreement and stuff, and but we was able to talk it out. So
was that after the Dallas show and all that too?
Yeah.
Way before. Okay. Yeah, I'm just asking because has your success and rise of fame in a way like tarnish or jeopardize family relationships and shit like that? Because
it makes some things weird. it makes some things weird, you know. Some people feel like, and even in the family, some people feel like, you know, it should be them, and it's just like, you know, like, you don't even know this shit work. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't like I just lucked up and I'm here, or, you know, and all this stuff is just coming to me. Like, nah, I really like put the blood, sweat, and tears in this shit, you know. And, you know, you have to go through the doubts and have to go through all the stuff that, you know, some people don't want to put themselves through because, you know, it's too hard.
Nah, that's facts. Nah, that's true. And sometimes you gotta let your family know this is for me,
and this is for y'all.
Yeah, true. But sometimes they're like, "Oh shit, where's it at?" But it is really for y'all. Yeah. It's for this last name. It's for this bloodline. Yeah. It's for the next generation of us. Yeah. And some of them they don't understand that. Yeah. But it's all love. It is all love.
Yeah, it's all love.
Yeah.
And you just gotta roll with it.
Yeah, I had to let out some of my own anger on that. You feel me? Yeah, real shit.
So you feel it?
Real shit. Yeah. Facts. No, we is in 2024, going into 2025 in a couple of weeks. When you probably look at this interview, it might be 2025. But what's coming? In 2025, like we have this project right now. How long are you rolling with this? When we coming out with a single, you know, niggas be coming out with singles next week after they drop a whole project.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
You got deluxe?
No, I don't have a deluxe. I never do deluxe. I just always make more shit.
Okay.
But
thank you.
But man, the way, you know, the people, you know, the response to this album, it's like, all right, let me, you know, it kind of like it's re-gearing me up because I do have more projects lined up, and also, you know, I'm continuously working. But I think I'm not gonna slow down, but it's like I want to make sure I do a little bit more for this album before I move on to the next joints.
So who's your go-to producers? You feel me? Like, on what's the game missing? Who is your go-to producers?
So the producers I had on that is this dude named Kels, External. That was the first time we started working together. Sledgerin, I got 3 joints with Sledgerin on there. That's the first time me and Sledgerin was working together. And then I had Jansport J and DJ Fresh on there.
Fire. Yeah. And the game don't deserve me. Producers.
Yeah. That was mostly Jansport J on there. I had David Strauss on there. Shit.
Do you plan on working with one producer for one EP? Like the whole project, building like one sound with one producer?
Yeah, pretty much. I think this album kind of like it geared me up where it's just like, or what the game been missing, or even the game don't deserve me. Like me and David Strauss have an old album together.
Okay.
Me and Jansport J, you know, we working on the whole album. Hopefully, you know, me and Sledger. The idea is that we're gonna do one, and then like me and Kels is working. So yeah.
I fucks with that. Do you know how to record yourself? Are you recording yourself? Like, What's your studio process like? Do you like just send me the beat and I record it and I'll send that shit back and y'all fix it up?
So what I do is and I feel like this is some free game for, you know, any other artist.
Listener.
Pretty much what I do is just to save money too. I record all my rough drafts at home. So, like, you know, if producers send me a pack of beats or whatever, I just work on everything at home. You know, I spend that time that you would spend in the studio at home. You know, that's give me the chance to, you know, do something, leave the crib, come back to it, you know, listen, suck up more ideas. So, like, I always in the studio, I always feel rushed. So, then I don't like that feeling. And then, so, I do that. And then once I have, like, a body of work that I'm ready and I go to the studio and knock it out. And then you get those files, then I send those to the engineer to get mixed and mastered, and you know, so yeah. And then the engineer, they'll send back the mixes, and I can tell them what I don't want, you know, have the notes, and then it's, you know, it's pretty smooth.
I fucks with that. Yeah. Where did AJ Snow name come from? Is like that's your legal name?
No. I mean, AJ is my nickname. I'm a junior named after my dad, and then Snow. That one is like, you know, like Pimp C, like he's one of my favorite rappers. So he used to go by Tony Snow.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say, niggas, you relate to Eric Snow, the nigga from the Sixers back in the day?
He was crazy. I didn't even like Eric Snow growing up.
I didn't either.
I used to put Aaron McKee
out. Quit, nigga.
Man, take Eric Snow out.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. All right, we got 2 games for you for the end of this interview, man. We got a Q&A, quick Q&A. Then we have a game called Over and Under. I'm a parlay nigga, so I'm gonna ask you an over and under for 2024. This is all 2024. Okay. All right, we're gonna do Q&A first. All right, quick answers. All right, tour with Larry or tour with Jansport?
Tour with Jansport.
All right, 92 Corvette or Mercedes Benz?
Mercedes Benz.
A girl who could cook or a girl who could flip a bag?
A girl that could flip a bag.
Morning head or a sneaky link?
Morning head.
All right, Houston culture or West Coast culture?
Ooh. Can I say both?
Nah, nigga.
West Coast.
You on the West Coast? He's a Dallas first, say Dallas. It's all good. Hey, you gotta be safe. You feel me? You gotta be safe. All right, here we go. Over and under. This is all for 2024.
Okay.
Over or under 10K on travel?
10K what?
Over or under 10K on travel?
Spending over 10K?
Yeah, or under.
Ooh, under. I don't want to spend that much.
Under. All right. Over or under 5K on jewelry?
Under. I'm good for right now.
All right. Over or under 15K at the strip club?
Under. I don't spend no money in a strip club.
All right. 20K on car maintenance. That means car maintenance, getting it waxed.
Under.
Under.
I don't spend that much on cars.
All right. 20K on music and your brand?
Over. Yeah.
All right, fucks with that, fucks with that. He said, I don't fuck with the strip club, jewelry. I'm good right now. Yeah, you ain't really jeweled out like that. You feel me?
I'm chilling.
Yeah, you chill. How long did it take you to like discover your style and like your swag and your image? Because when I go on your social media, it seems like you take time in your image, and for the photos, it looks just. Everything looks lavish, player like.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas wish y'all was here. You feel me? Type shit. You know, like how long did that take, and where like you get your image style from?
I just think influence. Just influence. I just always like fly shit, man. I just, that's just like. As a kid, I just love fly shit, and I just always, suited and booted, you know what I mean? And I think it's probably like the South in me, with my mom, she always wanted to be like, make sure like everything looked good. And, Ralph Lauren's like one of my favorite clothing brands, so. I just kind of like all that. I always like that clean cut, neat, first impression, everything.
I love it. This nigga said his munchies is filet mignon, nigga. I said, nigga, you know how much filet mignon is right now in 2024?
Man, I love it,
you know? You like a well done or medium? What is yours?
I've been doing medium rare a lot.
Okay, now I know.
I
need my well done every time. You
gotta get the pink. You gotta do the at least medium.
Okay, I'm gonna try it.
Or start because you do well done.
Yeah.
Go to medium well.
Medium well.
Then work your way down. Cause I used to always be like medium well, then I start doing medium, and then medium rare. It is blood on that, but it's just like it's the. So it's much better flavor. You know what I mean? It's like because well done, you gonna be chewing. It's it's like
I love the chew. I love the burntness. I love the.
Nah, your teeth. It's bad for your teeth.
It's the barbecue. It's the barbecue hood nigga in me.
See, that's different. That's a little different. You want to make sure that's done. You know what I mean? But that beef, you can.
All right. I'll fuck you.
Try the medium well. Work your way.
What's a quote affirmation you live by?
Right now is the time is now.
The time is now. I love that. I love that. Where they follow you at? Where they get your music at? You have a website and all that. Your merchandise. Where they get all that at?
IG, Twitter is AJ Snow 217. The website is ajsnow.net. You can find all my music. On all streaming services right now. AJ Snow the name. Let's get rich. Mayball G shit.
Yeah, it's your boy Bankhead the name, Straight Out the Trunk Radio. Make sure you follow us, SODTR _. Make sure you subscribe, Straight Out the Trunk Radio, Straight Out Trunk Radio TV. Follow me personally, Bankhead _ the name. Hey, AJ Snow, the motherfucking house. Make sure you go stream that. What the Game is Missing and The Game Don't Deserve Me out right now. AJ Snow, all streaming platforms. You dig? We out.
Yeah.